What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Coventry City career mode, episode number 31. And today, guys, it's the obviously the last episode of the season 3. So yeah, 3 games left in the Premier League, and at this point on the obviously with 35 games and 3 to go, we was actually sitting in 5th place, which, you know, for our first season is pretty legitimate good. So, you know, we was against West Brom in the first game at the Hawthorns, and West Brom at this point as well was actually 18th in the relegation zone. But, you know, they didn't really start off and showed us that there was like a relegation team. So obviously they scored first with their main man Rondon, who's quite a good rating. To be fair, I don't know how they are in 18th at the moment, because I'm going to tell you now, they actually ripped us to shreds. I mean, don't get me wrong, we hit the bar then, and then from a corner we hit the post, so unlucky there to not get a goal. But, you know, they had the chances, West Brom, and they were pressuring us quite a bit. And to be fair, they were better than us first half, I've got to admit. And, you know, you can tell that by, obviously, them getting the first goal. But, again, they come down here. Aaron McLean, the Irishman, causing me so many problems. He was doing my head in. And there, somehow missed the season, I think. Yeah, I think so anyway. Because, I mean, he should have been scoring there, and they really should have made it 2-0. But luckily, Dele Alli was on board. Got a bit lucky, don't get me wrong, with a goal, you know, past Evans. But the thing is, if he didn't score and the goalkeeper saved it, it probably would have been a penalty, because Evans just absolutely killed him. I mean, he took him out behind, and to say we're the last man as well, he probably would have got a red card. So I was a bit frustrated, because if Dele Alli wouldn't have scored, we would have got a penalty and there would have been down to 10 men. So yeah, but that made it 1-1, and then basically straight away from a cross, bloody Morrison somehow outjumps Rico Henry at the back post and makes it 2-1 with his second goal of the season. So, I mean, it's a bit frustrating and a bit annoying we conceded that goal, because Henry should really be doing better with that header. And it was just annoying to concede a second basically straight away after we got back into the game, really. But we lose 2-1 against West Brom, and, you know, that's kind of helped them out of relegation now. So, you know, to be fair, I wish they did go down, because then we won't have to play him next season, because, like I said, there was a really good team. But anyway, second last game of the season was against Manchester City at home, and I think in our 3 seasons, we've played Man City 4 or 5 times, and we haven't won 1. We've played them in the Cup, I think, 3 times, and obviously in the league twice. And again, we haven't beat them. So this is the 5th game now, and they started off really well. Good chance there, Jesus Navas. I'm going to tell you now, all game he were, you know, doing my head in. He were down the right, using his pace, using his dribbling that he somehow has got in FIFA. I don't remember him having, you know, good dribbling in real life, because to be fair, in real life I think he's crap. But yeah, he was just on such another level this game. It was, you know, pissing me off, because I just couldn't get the ball off him. I couldn't. And as well, some of the other players like Benzema, he was playing really good. Boney, you know, he was holding up the ball really well. And the first goal would come here in the 41st minute with Jesus Navas, you know, using his Jesus-like skills that his father gave him, taking on about 3 of my players and putting it past Charles Cook in the roof of the net, and he made it 1-0. So, to be fair, I couldn't do all about the goal. I maybe should have jockeyed him instead of committing, but, you know, there we go, 1-0 to Man City. Good goal by him, and he's also bagged his second goal of the season. And that's how it went in at half-time. So Manchester City completely dominated me. I didn't even have a shot that half. And as you see, basically straight away second half, they scored again with Benzema. So, you know, at this point I was thinking, yeah, we're not going to come back. We're going to lose. And there was no point in really... I was pushing, don't get me wrong, after this. I was trying to push for a second. But it just wasn't happening. I just couldn't score. And again, Manchester City was having so many chances. And to be fair, I forgot to show it on you in editing, but we actually only had 1 shot this game, and it was off target. So, you know, quite an embarrassing and shitty game from us. But, you know, it's against Man City, so I think I'll let the players off. But anyway, training now, and, you know, these 4 free agents, like I mentioned last episode, fantastic. You know, I was so glad I picked them all up, because I think in the future, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, they're gonna, you know, maybe starting for us. So yeah, but anyway, last game of the episode and of the season was against Everton at home. Obviously at the Rico Arena. Well, it's not really the Rico Arena. I think it's Ivy Lane, I think, on FIFA. The one that holds 20,000. So, yeah. But anyway, oh, Malton Road. There we go. Malton Road. Shitty Malton Road. But anyway, we had a first good chance, and we hit the post. So unlucky there. And they also had a little, mediocre chance. But Charles Cook had it covered. So, to be fair, though, guys, I'll probably show you, obviously, later on in the episode, but my main transfer targets next season will be a goalkeeper, a centre-back, and maybe a striker, because, for me, we're conceding too many goals. It's just, don't get me wrong, we haven't conceded many this episode. Well, we've conceded 4 in 2 games, but that is a lot, to be fair. But, with our goal difference, you'll see at the end when I show you the league, it's not good. We haven't scored many, and we've conceded too many to say where we are. So, we've been quite lucky to say where we are. And, but, that's how the game would end, 0-0. Bit of a boring, last game. Pretty crap 3 last games, really. Lost 2 and, drew 1. So, not the best of endings to season. And as you see, after this, on the league table, we actually did finish 6th in the end, outside the Europa League spot. Obviously, I think we still will get the Europa League spot, but it was just a bit annoying that Chelsea, just beat us with 1 point. But as you see, guys, goal difference, +5. Scored 48 and conceded 43. That's not very good, so definitely need to start getting better at defence, and also need to score a lot more goals, because it's just not good enough if you're battling for that top 5, maybe 4. But anyway, also Brentford, Southampton and Leicester all went down, so I'm quite surprised with Southampton and Leicester. But with Brentford, I could tell they were going to go down. They came up in the playoffs, and they didn't really strengthen the squad. But anyway, on to top scorers. Rooney and Costa, and Boney, all drew on 16. Rhodes, if he'd have started if he'd obviously ended the season like he started it, he would have got top scorer easily. I think he had 13 in December. So it just shows you, he just went off somehow. He just didn't, turn up the remainder of the season. It was annoying because we needed that goal scorer, and it just wasn't going for us. But anyway, Sanchez ended top with 10 assists. But surprisingly, Loftus-Cheek. Now, he didn't play much at the start of the season, but I brought him into the squad because he started playing really well for me. And he actually got 8 assists, which was so surprising. Well done to him, Well, very well done, because he stepped up and he proved to me that he wanted a place in the team. But anyway, Cech, Adrian, Charles Cook, and Alisson all drew on 12 clean sheets. Obviously, Cech, I think, peaked it, because obviously they won the league, Arsenal, in the end. So, we technically finished top. So, yeah, but to be fair, Charles Cook, he didn't do bad at the start, but I didn't like him at the end. He was conceding too many easy goals, and to be fair, I am looking to maybe switch him next season. But as you see, squad report now, not as much growth as previous, obviously, seasons, because obviously a lot of players are getting older now, and they're reaching their potential, so there won't be that much growth. But still, there is still growth there, and obviously some of our main players going up a bit, which is really good. Some of the signings that we signed this season in summer and in January actually, gone up quite a bit. So, like I said, there ain't obviously as much growth as there was like last season and the season before, but there was still quite a bit of growth there, which is really good. And to be fair, a lot of the players that I think I might maybe look to sell, there's a lot of dead wood, and maybe, wanting to get rid of that, maybe getting a few young, more, better players in for our squad, because I think that will help us. To be fair, it is a very young squad still, so I'm quite happy with how it's looking, but I still want to bring in new additions. But anyway, with the money we got at the end of the season, I decided to sign some new scouts, and this James Keogh guy, he was 5 experience, 5 judgment star, he went on to England, and also this Spanish guy, who obviously was 5 in a judgment and 4-star in experience. Obviously, the Spanish had to put him into Spain, so hopefully they'll pick up me some good signings. Well, hopefully. But I tried to get a third, but there wasn't a very good third one, so I just decided to sign 2. And anyway, the board at the start of the season did say avoid relegation. We did that, but obviously, when you asked for funds, really, they put it up. And also they said we did very well in the Europa League and the domestic cup. So yeah, to be fair, I'm very happy with how the season went as well. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the Coventry City career mode for a while. I've got a little idea up my sleeve, so make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the series. If you have liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!